got banned on Twitch. I seriously got banned for that. I get it.
Yeah.
14 days is a little bit crazy for that.
What'd you get banned for?
So,
Oh, no.
yeah.
Oh.
Might have been the best thing that happened to me. Welcome, everybody, back to another episode of the Brandverse Podcast. I think this might be our last episode in our first ever shitty studio.
Finally.
And I'm really fucking excited for this. Lots happened. So, I got banned on Twitch.
Yep. Currently still banned.
Currently still banned on Twitch.
When do you get unbanned?
On Friday. This comes out tomorrow. So, this comes out literally in fucking...
Yeah, so you get banned. You get unbanned a week from when this comes out.
5 days.
Do you think anyone cares?
You know, it's crazy you say that. Because getting banned might have been the best thing that happened to me.
It's funny because you said that the last 4 times you've been banned. You say the same shit every time, bro. Every time.
It's actually crazy, as harmful as it is, how good it can be.
Bro, you know what's funny? I don't know if you know this or not. I've become like a real Reddit Chad. Like I read Reddit all the time now.
I can tell.
And,
I bought you some hair dye for.
And but you know what's interesting about like people's opinions on that? You know, right now what's going off on Reddit is people complaining about the fact that you know, streamers are reacting to stuff. What? Yeah, I got one.
It came in.
I got one before you did. Did you even get yours?
Mine should have come in.
Yeah. Oh, I got. They gave me.
It's probably one of my packages that's like out there.
No, it's a big box that says Twitch on it.
They didn't send mine?
It's not even a package. It says Twitch on the outside of it. I don't know. I got mine. Oh, maybe it is out there. Maybe I did see it out there.
It's got to be out there.
You want to go get it?
Sure.
Okay.
While we're talking shit about Twitch.
We'll continue the conversation in a second.
All right, we'll hit
it's a good point.
We'll hit the cut straight to the box to Edwin coming in. Edwin, this bottle goes hard. Yeah, I know. That's it? I got to open this on podcast?
Yeah, no, it goes hard. I hate shit like that, but...
This is so cool.
Yeah, I know. No, I know. Like, I'm saying I usually hate shit like that.
Same, cool. Like metal bottles.
Here, check it out.
Should I open it all right now?
If you want, why not?
Fucking, what about our Spotify listeners?
True.
Wait, should we...
maybe open it at the end.
Okay, we'll open it at the end.
Okay.
And it'll be a Spotify exclusive. That's cool, bro. First off.
Yeah.
Because I hate shit like that too.
Yeah. I was like, I'm never gonna use this, and then I turned it. It said partner. I was like, all right, I'm probably gonna use it.
And I saw a lot of people that were opening theirs, and in my head, I'm like, damn, mine's probably there, and this is pretty cool. But they just banned me too.
Yeah, when you put water in it, and like because it's like a Twitch one, it actually tastes like liberal.
Liberal tears.
Yeah, literally.
So you're a fucking Reddit nerd now.
Yeah, so we're talking about like you know, your banned, etc., like hype from when you get banned back. So on Reddit the big thing they're talking about is how Poki got banned for watching Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Can I cut you off again?
Yeah.
Last time I got banned, Poki also got banned.
Yeah, you're right. It's always for something like kind of gnarlier too.
Yes, hers is always way gnarlier.
Yeah, it was pouring last time.
I don't even think she got banned. She like gave herself a ban, and then they banned.
Yeah,
she asked them to.
Yeah. She said, "I'm gonna take 3 days off."
But it was
and
the
then they
same
banned her.
day.
Yeah.
As mine, and hers this time was, or it was like a day after, and hers this time was a day after as well.
Yeah. Well, anyways, all of Reddit, they're talking about how you know, they think it's her, and then somebody else got banned too. Somebody else got banned for watching something. I think
Hasan Abi.
It was Hasan. Yeah, he got a copyright strike for Master Chef.
I think I saw the thread you're talking about. It's huge, right?
Well, it's not just, dude, it's on every subreddit. But listen,
really?
The thing is, what people are saying is that they're upset that these Twitch streamers are doing shit that they know they're not supposed to be doing because they know they're just gonna get a 3-day ban and they're gonna come back. It's like a paid vacation, and like all the people on Reddit are like onto it. They're like, dude, they're just gonna get banned for 3 days, come back, have more views than they've ever had, and then, you know, do their shit, get banned again in like fucking 3 months.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
that's a good point, and they're the big ones, so like they know for a fact they're not getting kicked off.
Didn't they come out with like a do not ban list or something?
They have that.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Oh, I 100% agree.
As much as we would want to be like, okay, this is unfair from a business standpoint.
Listen, Sometimes in life, you have to not get mad that somebody has special treatment because they worked to that point to get there. And you should just be like, wow, that's something to aspire to. You know what I mean?
And you know, with on that point, that's why, I mean, that's not why, but like it helps. My mentality's always been, I don't care to punish them. Just don't fucking punish me.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You know, like I'm not out here saying, yo, give them a ban, fuck them. I don't do that. You do whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But like, I seriously got banned for that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever mentioned like.
What you got banned for? What'd you get banned for?
So I figured it out after. I was in New Orleans having probably the best like IRL stream of my life. The last 2 posts I had posted on Twitter, I was in New Orleans. I'd only posted 2 posts so far. Both of them 150K plus views on Twitter, which is crazy.
Yeah.
That's like, in my opinion, I would say that's better than 150K views on YouTube.
Yeah. Because
like Twitter's just, to get views on Twitter is nuts.
Yeah, it's hard.
And one of them was me buying heroin.
Well, you were kind of actually sold heroin.
Yeah, I didn't actually buy it. I just wanted to entertain the idea.
Yeah.
And the second one was me handing a kid $100 that tried to sell me peppermint for 2 cents.
Didn't somebody get like real triggered?
His mom got in the way.
Oh, no. I mean like in the comment section.
Somebody did. Yeah. A lot of people got triggered.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like, you know, some people complain about like, oh, you're giving people money for views. Just do it. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. You know,
the reason I can do it is because it's for views.
Bro, you know what I was disappointed in? You know who shares that opinion? Jim Carrey. I really like Jim Carrey.
I saw that post.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, come on, it's not even like that, man. You know?
Well, here's the thing. Like, I just started the series Humans of the World while I travel. And it's like humans in New York City where I interview like a homeless dude, or it doesn't have to be a homeless dude, just somebody who looks like they have an interesting story. And I asked if they're okay with it before I film them. I don't offer them anything. Afterwards, I buy them shit, but I don't offer them at first. Yeah. Because I don't want them to be like, okay, well, he's going to buy me something. Yeah. I have to do this. Yeah. So I asked them. And then sometimes they're down, sometimes they're not. There was a guy that wasn't down. I didn't do it. There was a guy that loved it. And he was my first one. He literally robbed the store on camera.
Oh, I know. I watched. That was crazy.
But to me, it was more like, this is raw humanity. Yeah. It's not about... I don't give a fuck about the monetization. I literally used a copyright song because it fit. Yeah. It fit the message. So like, I don't give a fuck about the money. It's about highlighting people and how real the world is. People don't want to see that. Yeah. I was getting like comments and like texts like, yo, were you not fucking scared filming that? This dude literally robbed a store on camera. I didn't know what he was saying because he was mumbling. I didn't realize until after when I was subtitling it. But he goes, watch this. I beg somebody. They say no. He fucking begs a dude. And the guy says no. And he goes, so I got to steal. And then he's like, watch, let me try one more time. And he goes and begs another guy. And he says no. So he goes, so now I got to steal. So he walks in the Walgreens. And I still don't know what he said. I didn't know he was going to say he's going to steal. But as we're walking the Walgreens, I start realizing, I'm like, this guy's walking straight to the fridge. He just walked past 15 people. Yeah. You see me slow down in the video. And he walks in, he grabs a beer, puts it in his jacket, and walks out. And I didn't put this in the camera, but in the video, but I asked the Walgreens lady, I was like, is that standard? Like, does that happen all the time? She goes, that happens all the time. I was like, you can't do anything about it? She's like, what are we going to do? Yeah. So I walk out, he goes, this is real life. He shows me 2 teardrops on his eyes. Yeah. This guy used to be a murderer. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess he still is. But
yeah, you don't really lose that title over time.
And he said he's so dangerous, the gang made him cover his teardrops. And that means each teardrop is a kill. And when you cover it, it means you can't have a gun. His gang won't give him a gun because he's so dangerous.
I've never heard of that. That's
Bro,
interesting.
And I asked him when the last time he killed someone. Like, I was asking him raw questions. Yeah. I was asking him what the most he makes on fucking begging is. Yeah. What most he makes fucking stealing a day or like robbing someone. I was asking him like real shit that I wanted to know that I knew would be cool. Like, cause this guy was answering everything. And I asked him that question. I said, when's the last time you killed? And he thought about it. He said 2017. And then this is where I saw a shift of emotion in his face. I said, was it an innocent? And he like froze. He goes, and I was like, he's like, I don't know. I was like, a gang member. And then he goes, and then he like gulped. Yeah. And it was like, you could sense there was like either a lie or that kill really hurt him.
I think I don't know. That dude was kind of nuts. So like, cause when I saw him struggle to answer that question, I thought he was lying too. But I don't know. Maybe you're right. But I feel like if you're that nuts, bro, like it shouldn't affect you like that. You know what I mean? It almost didn't make sense.
Well, it goes to show you like the power of killing somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, you could steal. Doesn't mean you're a killer.
Yeah.
You know, you can be on the streets. It doesn't mean you're a killer. Like actually having to hold a gun up and shooting someone.
Crazy? Isn't it crazy that like if I killed somebody, I'd be like, fuck. Like I'm going to jail. Like fuck. Like this homeless guy just murks somebody that nobody gives a shit about, and like he's just like walking around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, dude, like that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like if you or I killed somebody, there'd be problems, bro. Like we have lives and things that we care about. This motherfucker, bro, like he doesn't care.
Yeah.
You know?
Bro, it was like a true testament of how real, and people were commenting, were you scared?
Mm-hmm.
And like, I didn't feel scared at all. It was like, he's doing all these things, but in my head, I didn't have a fear that he would hurt me.
Yeah.
You know, it's like he wanted somebody to document it. He wanted someone to share his story.
You were too in public too. If he was gonna murk you, you'd be in a back alley somewhere
True.
at 1 a.m. You know,
he's robbed people on that street.
Yeah,
you know. So, but you're right, and that's why like the filming thing and I was talking about like the best weekend in New Orleans before I got banned. Like that's what I plan to do now. Is I realize like, what if I'm like Mr. Beasting Twitch?
Mm-hmm.
What if to all these people that. What if I go to Mexico? Obviously, it's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if I go to Mexico and this vendor's selling me something for like $2? What if first I bargain it down just to learn how to bargain? You know, like, because I'm going to be going to these places where they rip tourists off, Japan, etc. What if I learn to bargain it down to half price or whatever, and then give the person $100 and say, keep the change?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that'll...
Yeah, let me tell you how that'll go. You'll be like, oh, I'm doing such a good deed, bro. Oh, here, take this $100
and then I get robbed.
Yeah, you're gonna get fucked up. They're gonna be like, oh my god, thank you so much. And then as soon as you go, they're gonna rate out, yo, that guy got fucking bread.
Yeah, but here's the thing, I won't like carry more than X amount. Obviously, I could get robbed.
I know that.
I know, and you're right.
Let me tell you something. When we went to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, Turner got his phone. His phone robbed out of his hands, bro. You know why? A guy in a truck with a bunch of dudes pulled up to him, and he was in our group. He was just like a little behind. They pulled up to him. They're like, "Yo, can we borrow your phone?" And he goes, "No." And then they go, "Can we borrow your phone?" And then he was like, "Oh, yeah." And then he gave them his phone.
And he got it back.
And then he got it back though. He saw them again, bro. And I guess he like saw it in their car or some shit and just like hopped in the window and fucking grabbed it and ran away. Like later. But they took his shit, bro. They took his shit. That's what they do. A lot of the.
But you guys were like not in the main city, right?
No, we were in Cabo San Lucas. We were like the police have like turrets on their guns.
Really?
Yeah, the police.
Like there's people around you and shit.
Yeah, dude. I had to break up a fight in the middle of Mexico because some dude was gonna die. Dude, word to my mother, bro. I have people that watched me do it. It was me, this dude named Tony Luisi, Jack, all those homies. And there was these two dudes, and they started a fight. And we're just watching. We're like, yo, this dumb entertaining. And then this guy was like on the ground, like literally about to get murked to death. And then I shoved the guy that was on top of him off. You got to be careful in places like that, man.
You're right. You do. Yeah. But I think that's part of the journey.
Oh, God. Wait, one more. I was in fucking Mexico, right? I stepped out of the taxi we were in. I was a little fucked up, not gonna lie. And my wallet, I didn't have enough cards in it to where like if it spilled upside down, it like fell out. All of my cards fell out. And as I'm picking them up, another motherfucker comes up and starts grabbing my cards off the ground. I'm like, oh, nice. He's gonna give them back to me. And I get up. I'm like, he's like, no. I'm like, what do you mean no? He goes, give me $20. I'm like, okay. And then I went to the ATM and I gave him $20. Because I was like, dude, I'm just not trying to have this problem here. Like, I could beat you up, but like, who knows who you know, et cetera.
Yeah,
I was like, I was like, if you're doing this to make money, you need it more than I do.
Yeah.
You know,
it doesn't, and you're right. I gotta be afraid, and that's why the majority of countries that I'm hitting first are like the more touristy, like kind of like better infrastructure.
Yeah.
So maybe in like 3-4 years, by the time I have to go to the more dangerous ones, maybe streaming isn't even what I'm doing. Maybe it's like,
or maybe you'll just know like where to like not be.
Yeah, or like I have like an idea of,
because the places that we went to were there were a lot of people partied, but like if you were a person that was really afraid to like not get shit on, you just stay at the resort. Because like the resorts have like it's a resort, their own party and then there's food. It's like everything, bro. You don't have to leave, you know.
And that's the thing. I don't want to highlight any of that shit.
Of course.
I don't care to highlight a resort. Like we went to Mexico for my brother's wedding.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun because we're with homies. We're all getting fucked up, all inclusive, whatever. But I'm trying to highlight people.
Yeah.
And that's what I realized in New Orleans is obviously I've been interacting with a lot of people, but with those 2 clips going viral, they were both interactions with humans. And I started thinking of every time I get an interaction with a human, I started thinking, how can I make this viral? That's what goes through my head. How can I make this viral? Whether it's a 40-minute interaction and I know it's got to be clipped down to 60 or whatever, like I throw in a bunch of clips that'll be able to be merged together to make it viral. So like if anybody goes and watches my heroin clip on Twitter, it's December 29th. It's 3.5 minutes. And the guy asked me while I'm walking to my hotel at 1 a.m., he asked me, he goes, do you smoke? And I was like, fuck this shit, it's 1 o'clock. Like, I'm fucking trying to go home. Like, plus, it's not like I would buy from him anyway. So I was like, no, I'm good, man. And then I realized, you'll notice, within that and my next communication with him was 2 seconds of silence. And in my head, I thought, this guy didn't see my camera.
Yeah.
This is my one shot in my whole life to be able to buy from a drug dealer on stream. Like, not buy, but push it far enough where I get the clip. So I go, you got any heroin? And he goes, I might. And then the guy comes back, like, fucking tells me to spin to go around the block with him. Makes me smell his weed and goes, I got that good shit. And I was like, yeah, that's that good shit. Like, I'm like,
yo, this that Reggie.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't even know what that means.
Well, let me give you some advice. If you ever want to tell anyone that their weed is really, really good and like really compliment it on like some street terms, just call it Reggie.
Are you trolling?
No, that us.
Seriously. Or like, is that gonna get me killed?
No, I'm telling you, Reggie, bro.
How would you know? So the point is, the reason I got banned, like I was like, all right, well, it can't be that because that was 2 days prior to my ban.
Yeah.
I'm fucking talking to these 2 dudes on the main party strip. I have a 5,000 viewer host from Clicks, which, by the way, my last ban also after a Clicks fucking host. Fuck his people. Just keep hosting me, but fuck his people. They report me every time.
White
like,
towels.
It's like fucking 13-year-olds probably chilling in a Discord. They don't even hate me probably. They just like are bored. And we're their friends, and they're like, yo, what if we reported him? Can we ban him? Like, testing the waters, you know? So 5,000 viewers, and I'm like, dude, this is my shot. Let me do let's be the most entertaining I can be. I was going to go home and sleep. But I got hosted for a fat host. I'm like, I'm so close to 500K, I can hit it before the end of the year because of this. So anyways, like these 2 rappers on the party street, Bourbon Street, they're rapping to me, and like chat kind of likes them. Chat likes one of them. So like, they're like, what's his Instagram? He's like, yeah, can I say my Instagram? I was like, yeah, sure. And like they gassed him up. He gained like 50 followers, and like to him that was crazy. His like IG was private, and he just started freaking out. It's going up. So his friend's like, what about me? What about me? Can I say mine? I was like, yeah, sure. And so he goes, I only have Snapchat. I was like, bro, I know these people in chat, they're Clicks' viewers. I didn't say that to him, but like I said that in my head. I'm like, listen, man, I promise you 100% that if you say your Snapchat, you are going to get a lot of dick pics. I was like, I 100% promise you. He goes, that's cool. I was like, are you sure? I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
You're going 100% to get a lot of dick pics, I promise you. And he goes, yeah, it's okay. So I was like, all right. He says it's Snapchat. I walk to the side, and I giggle with chat, and I go, chat, send him all the dick pics.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Between 2 homies, like these guys were cool. They were fucking with me heavy, whatever.
Yeah.
I warned the guy twice.
Yeah.
That's just friends, like, fucking around kind of thing.
Yeah.
I get it, Twitch, like,
I didn't know that part of the story. I thought
I didn't realize that that's why I got banned until after I asked my, like, account manager. Yeah. And he told me that that's the reason. So I come back, but here's the better part of the story. I come back and I asked the dude a minute later. I go, did you get any dick pics? He goes, nah, man, your people are fake as fuck.
Damn.
Nobody even added me. This guy's been told 3 times about it, hasn't cared, and almost got upset that nobody sent him dick pics and gave him clout.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to Twitch, okay, but to any normal person watching, they're like, dude, that's just homies fucking around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously they were random, but the vibes were there.
Yeah.
Everyone was cool. Like, they were younger, they were dope. They were still asking about my numbers, like shit like that. So yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
14 days is a little bit crazy for that.
I thought you just said, yo, they're going to send you dick pics 100% guaranteed. And he was like, I don't care. And then he said his name. And then that was that. I didn't know you were like, yo, chat, send him fucking dick pics.
Well, yeah. And it was like, I get it. Whatever. The ban.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't care that I got banned. It's more of like the strikes. Because with Twitch, you don't know.
It doesn't fucking matter.
You don't know
bro.
a maximum with Twitch.
Matter.
You don't know a fucking...
When you're a decent sized creator and you make them enough money, bro, it doesn't matter, I don't think.
But
how many times has fucking Poki gotten fucking...
I'm not Poki.
I know, but
she's on a do not ban list. Like, for her to get banned, somebody has to call her first and say, yo, Poki, you just did this. I'm trying to defend you. You might be good, but we might have to ban you. And she can fucking get a warning before she gets banned.
How... My question is, like, I mean, you have like an account manager, like you have people that you can reach out to. So I just don't ever think it'll be permanent like that, because how many times have you already gotten banned total?
I don't talk about that.
Oh, okay, fair. But I feel like if something would have happened,
my OG viewers know,
dude. You know what's crazy to me? Lunez.
Yeah, I feel bad for him.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I
still can't get over how cool that bottle is.
Cool looking at it, bro.
And they sent like more like partnerships.
A lot of stuff.
Like check mark badges
they sent a lot
and
of
shit.
stuff. They sent a lot of stuff.
Like, as fucking, like intense they are of a site.
Nah,
they do well, bro. They do well.
Don't do it. Don't give. No, man. Look,
that's a good job with that.
Shut the fuck up, Arab. They're giving us this instead of a fucking 70-30 pay cut, you idiot. This is how they soften that blow, man. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
It's the little things like that. Oh, like, I like Twitch,
right.
actually.
And that's why I need you in our business.
Yeah, nah, don't get... This is going to be us,
because
bro. We're going to be sending shit like this. I'm telling you. I already talked to the homies in the business that we run that I'm not going to say publicly.
Because I get a fucking package from someone for like $100. I'm like, damn.
Dude, we're planning on sending champagne bottles out like biannually, like twice a year.
Smart move.
Yeah. But anyways. Sense. Yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, just know that that's where the fucking...
You're right.
The extra 20% is going. Piece of shit. Anyways, it's still cool, though.
You're right.
I like it. They sent a lot of cool stuff. I'm actually stoked for you to open it. You'll like some of the stuff they sent.
Fuck, where were we?
We're talking about...
Lunez.
Yeah, we're talking about how Lunez got banned one time and never seen again. He was partnered too, right?
Yeah, I think it's like... I think you just can't be banning people off the first time. How are they supposed to learn? I get it. What he did was, Lunez basically like threatened someone. He goes, oh yeah, you're a Trump supporter? Well, I'm going to fucking beat your whole family or some shit. And he's
not very satirical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't really tell it was a joke. He sounded kind of upset, apparently.
Well, it wasn't a joke at first.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, he was just real pissed. He started like, I'm pretty sure like dating some chick who was super liberal or whatever, and like that affected it. But like, I mean, I get it. I don't agree with what he said. But to ban someone the first time off of... It wasn't like a death threat. He didn't say like, yo, dude, I'm going to come to your fucking house and I'm going to... I mean, maybe it was a threat. It was a threat, obviously. Maybe because I know him, I'm more biased.
Yeah.
And
but let me put it this way, though. Like, that man, he got banned after threatening somebody's well-being one time. Fucking Dr. Witnesser got like 5 chances telling people they're going to go to hell and fire.
I think that's different.
Yeah, you know what I mean, though.
Saying someone's going to religiously get punished is different than saying I'm going to kill you.
Yeah. I don't know which one's worse, to be honest.
I do.
Yeah, I guess.
Come on, bro.
I'm thinking in like in the space of Twitch and what they would get offended by. You know what I mean?
I would just think like for something like Dr. Witnesser, Twitch would add a
warning or something.
A religious warning before you go in. Yeah.
I just don't think they're trying to host shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
More than the mature audiences thing. Like, I would think they would add a mature, not a mature, like, this is religious content and it's super. I don't know. I guess you're right. Extreme religious is like it gets wild.
You know, I did the I was doing the thing.
I mean, that message I sent you today.
What?
From that person.
Oh yeah.
Extreme religion gets pretty wild.
People get really pent up in their emotions over that stuff, and to be honest, like I did a segment on stream before I left for California. It was cockroach confessional, where I dressed up as like a cockroach priest. You know my name ended up being, it was Papa Roach. But
that's the last resort guy, right?
Yeah.
This is my last resort. Suffocation. I love that song.
Next time I open up the stream like that, I'm gonna play that. But anyways, I enjoyed myself. It was fun when my community was calling in, but when then like randoms were calling in, like it got a little dicey. Like they
started saying like weird shit.
Yeah, they were like trying to be.
It's like when I used to call Dr. Witnesser.
No.
Or not Dr. Witnesser.
BBC.
The Bible Boys Church.
Yeah.
But that guy you were satirical too.
Yeah, I was. But the thing is, I realized that
if you could get banned.
If I'm to do that bit, I have to act very
sacrilegious.
No, I have to act very oblivious.
Okay.
I can't because I watched the Bible Boys when they did it, and
dude, they were funny.
And he wouldn't give into like. You know what I mean?
He was so good. Yeah. Guys, for anyone that doesn't know, and you can probably find some videos on my channel,
streams.
like old, not Bible Boy stuff. I don't think.
Yeah. No,
he went to clown stuff and then
came back. Yep.
But it's different now. Weird. It's less good.
Yeah, probably.
He lowered it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like the intensity.
Yeah.
It was so, you could mention like, you go into the confessional and ask him for prayers or whatever, and you could mention whatever craziest shit you want, and he would act like he doesn't know what it is, even though he does.
Yeah.
And for like, it was a series I would do every like 2 months. I'd go in, I'd host him and then go in. And I got him to crack once. I got him to break character and like he like cracked a smile and almost laughed. And I was like, that's a win in my book, bro. Yeah. Cause that guy was fucking good.
Bro, dude, there's a bunch of, oh man. See, like I said, if you do anything like that, you got to be careful, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, there was this kid that called in. He was like, yeah, like this and that. He said something about donating $20, and then he goes, oh, wait, I just remembered. I'm Jewish. Bye. And then he hung up, and then I had Durf in the call with me. He goes, looks like we're never getting that $20. I was just dying, bro. I was just dying. But
wait, why?
Oh, no reason. But anyways, man, the bottom line, bans on Twitch, man, they don't really seem to have much of a standardization. I'm actually really surprised they even told you what you got banned for, because they never do that. You said your partner manager told you.
Yeah, but he's on my side. Like, he's supposed to be on my side. So like, he goes into the account and he can tell me.
Yeah. But like, why isn't it? Why don't they just...
Dude, you know what hurts the most? Sure, I got banned and I would have hit 500K before the end of the year, which would have been cool.
Yeah.
My first 500K. And I mean, and I lose a lot of money by them banning me, not off of new money, but because the trips I plan cost a fuck ton.
Yeah.
So like I have to cancel everything, pay cancellation fees, etc. Like I'm already down so much fucking money off of a ban like that. But even that, I don't care about that. I care about that fucking VOD that got deleted. That was on the same one as that.
Bunch of good clips.
Dude, there was maybe like 7 to 8 potential. Like that day I started hunting viral clips. And I knew like at least 2 to 3 of them would get over 1 million views on TikTok. Like if I threw all fucking 7 or 8 of them at the wall, 2 or 3 of them would have done real well. And it's like, damn.
Yeah. I think it's really dumb because like in my experience with like YouTube, for example, like if whoever had like a copyright strike or a takedown or a community guideline strike on the Jug Squad channel, your dashboard didn't fucking disappear.
I can't log in.
I know. You can't check your earnings.
See my taxes,
you can't do anything. Yeah.
I'm still getting charged. Sammy got charged yesterday for subscription to me, which thank God he's still getting charged because thanks for the money, boys. But like, he could cancel his through his subscription thing. I can't go in and cancel anything.
Yeah, you're still
I think they started giving refunds. Maybe it was after I tweeted, or maybe it's a standard thing. I think maybe a 14-day plus. I started like looking into it. I've been getting like refunds after 2 or 3 days, I think, for like $5 or $8.
Are you saying you on your subscription?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because if your viewers are getting refunds, then you're never coming back.
No, my viewers aren't getting refunds.
Yeah. That's how we knew
Fuckers.
that's how we knew that Dr. Disrespect wasn't coming back, when all of his emotes were taken off the site and everyone got their subs refunded and shit.
Yeah, they still have my emotes. Somebody showed me, but it says like unlabeled or some shit.
Oh.
Somebody posted in my Discord.
Interesting. Yo, speaking of Dr. Disrespect and all that shit, do you see that one of his goals for 2022 was to get a fucking fat payout from Twitch?
Really?
Yeah, he had like an image where it was him in front of like a PowerPoint presentation and had a bunch of points on it. And he was like on some random point, but at the very bottom it said huge legal payout. And it was like in purple or something.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And that avoids the legal.
I'm interested, bro. I
think we all are.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's going to blow away the world.
Yeah, to be honest. But
it's like COVID happened and shit, but we never figured out why Dr. Disrespect got banned.
Yeah. I think that, man, when Twitch has some serious competition from YouTube, I don't know if it's going to do as well. I mean, you've been talking to fucking, Fwiz or whatever. So, early announcement, guys, he's moving to YouTube.
So speaking of which, I signed.
Somebody clip that for when it happens.
I signed to a team.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I can't say who yet.
I said really like I didn't know for months.
Yeah. Right. I signed to a team. But that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So you're off Brandrest now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is my last podcast.
Cool.
Enjoy it, bro.
Finally. Yeah.
Yeah. You bring a lot of like surfers on here and shit.
So do you keep the B or do you keep the R?
Is the R hard?
Yeah, you keep the R. Yeah. Yeah. Never mind. Dumb question. That's funny.
If I leave, Edwin will change it to BA.
I don't get it.
You replace the R with the A.
Oh. Soft day.
Whew. Anyways, what was I about to say?
You joined a team.
I joined a team.
Yeah.
Been talking for a while, and I'm afraid of contracts, man. Mm-hmm. I'm afraid of contracts. So shout out to my agency for fucking getting it down to exactly what I needed it to.
Dude, I'm surprised that you got the contract you wanted after what they did to Turner.
Yeah, and I don't want to leak the team, but you're right. Like, because, I mean, the same fucking management and everything. And
yeah. He got out of it eventually, but you'll be fine.
I wonder if Turner will be upset that I'm joining.
Nah, he won't care.
Okay. I don't want to give too many clues because I don't want people to be like, okay.
I don't want people to know either, yeah.
But I'm excited because, I mean, right now I'm spending more money than I'm making.
Right.
With that, I'm still going to be spending more money than I'm making. No. I plan to, like, not even use it to, it just adds, like, a safety.
Yeah. You don't feel as bad spending money.
Well, I won't, but I'm also going to spend more money because I've realized, like, over the years, I've realized how much reinvesting it. Like, I want the Mr. Beast strategy. I want to finish this year and have made $300,000 or $400,000 off of streaming, if I like plus that plus whatever, but have spent all $300,000 of it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because
by the end of it, I want to be like, okay, everything I made, I respent, and my content is so fucking good and crazy because I put the money in the right spots. I gave the right people donations. I bought the craziest shit for stream. I don't give a fuck about any of the material stuff. Like it's
yeah.
How can I get the best reactions and do the craziest ideas with that money? Like still have, by the end I'll have, whatever, maybe saved up a little bit, like 5-10% of it maybe, but have spent all the money that I'm making back in. Like I don't want that money to just be like, all right, I'm spending it and now I'm still have the same amount of content. Like I want to go crazy.
Plus, I feel like what you do nowadays is like you're more of like a lifestyle streamer, and I feel like people like living vicariously through people like you. So the more extravagant the environments you put yourself in, like people will find it more entertaining. I think that's what's gonna set you apart from a lot of the other IRL streamers, because a lot of the other IRL streamers, and obviously not like throwing shade, I'm not like a huge IRL streamer watcher, so I don't have very much to go off of, but they kind of just like walk around and like talk, like it's not
they
super
don't even talk, bro. Like they do
super entertaining, and like I think what you're gonna do is a lot more innovative, and you're gonna spend a lot more money than they do.
The way I put it when I explain it to people, those other IRL streamers, they highlight places.
Yeah,
I highlight people in places.
Yeah,
and I think it's so much more valuable because those places you can see on TV or whatever, or on Google. And like I can go and I'm going to show them too. I'm going to be like, chat, this is cool, whatever. And it's going to be a percentage of the content. But while I'm in that spot, I want to highlight the locals. I want to highlight the tourists. I want to be like, chat, like these are the different people you interact with on, and like teaching them how to socially maneuver around situations. I think that's what's cool about it.
Yeah.
It's like the amount of interaction we have. Because I can talk for fucking 24 hours with people. Like it doesn't matter. So I think that's a big difference.
Yeah.
And none of those people have a grasp on the Twitter space.
Yeah.
None of those IRL streamers.
Oh, yeah. They
all are like IRL streamers, not
Yeah.
not gamers. I have like the gamer Twitter space behind me.
Yeah.
And they're loving.
So the virality of what you're doing is a lot more likely.
Yeah.
That reminds me of like a Munchie. He streams a lot, he games a lot, but he doesn't give a fuck about his Twitter. And like it doesn't.
And that's my strongest platform. And that's why I was saying at the beginning, I never got to that point. Even though my YouTube numbers are crazy down because now I'm making this new IRL shift, like the daily vlogging, whatever. My Twitter numbers were the highest they've ever been this month by more than 200%, more than 2x.
Yeah.
So like the shift has kind of already paid off.
Yeah.
My previous high on profile visits on Twitter, which is like how many people click your page for anyone watching, how many people click your like profile picture that takes you to your page, was 1.52 million. With 42 million impressions. This month, with 22 million impressions, I got 3.43 million profile visits.
Wow. Damn.
That's and when I put it in perspective, that's 1.4 per second.
That's a crazy breakdown.
I break it down like hour, day, whatever. I don't remember the hour, day, whatever, but it's like 92,000 per day. Fucking blah, 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 blah. Anyways, or like 100-something thousand per day. And then whatever, 1.4 per second by the end of it. Which when you break it down like that, it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, and you know, the thing is like when you do social media full time, like there's going to be some sites that are more your bread and butter than others. And those like might switch based on the type of content you do, you know?
And that's what's happening right now to me.
Because like, dude, you know, like when I was on YouTube heavy for like IRL stuff, like Jug Squad stuff, like my social media that really banged was my Instagram.
Yeah.
Now I don't do much of that at all, so my Instagram's fucking dead. But my Twitter is popping because I do more gaming, Twitch stuff. It's kind of crazy that like YouTube and Instagram are pretty intertwined, and like Twitter and Twitch are really intertwined. Like, and I don't know, you have to realize like where investing your time is more intelligent. Like, dude, you know what? A really good move that you did was focusing on the TikTok, man. That was a really good move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I want to pump out a lot on TikTok.
Are you still doing stuff on YouTube Shorts?
Yeah, whatever he uploads to TikTok, I make him upload to YouTube Shorts.
So how's that doing?
It's a random channel that I don't really talk about.
Oh.
It's got like 9 subscribers.
Oh, okay.
You know, a video gets 100 views every now. I'm just experimenting.
Yeah.
I didn't post it anywhere. I mean, now that we've talked about it, I'm sure some of them will go subscribe.
Yeah.
But like, it's
like
more
a
like
side project.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing with my Call of Duty clips too. I just wanted to see like how good it does. But the problem with YouTube Shorts is that you'll get a lot of views.
No subscribers.
That channel hit over 100,000 views, like my Call of Duty channel, and it got like 50 subscribers.
Yeah, but I think if you keep doing it, like 100,000 views is nothing when you look at Surfing Boy.
Yeah, but I think that 100,000 views traditionally converted to like more than 50 people.
Yeah,
you know
if you're not on Shorts.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but
but the thing is, like on TikTok, 100,000 views will convert to more people.
Yeah, but like, yeah, true. People don't subscribe off that shit on YouTube.
The problem is, I feel like on TikTok, if I like your videos, I'll be like, okay, I actually do like these videos. The little plus thing right there, I can just click it, and I know I'll just see you more often. On YouTube, I feel like when you subscribe to somebody, when you're just scrolling through Shorts, you do the same thing. Mentally, it's like a lot more of a commitment because you're like, okay, like I know you probably post like full videos too and Shorts, and then I'm gonna see you in my recommended, and like TikTok is just like I'm gonna see you more, like because you mostly just scroll your For You page.
True, I don't even need to follow someone on TikTok.
Yeah,
I'll just click their profile, binge them, and then now they'll start popping up.
Yeah. But if I like somebody enough and I want them more and more, like I'll follow them. Yeah, because like nobody ever goes to the following tab. Like
I've
you only
never
use
fucking
For
clicked
You
that.
page. Yeah. But
I used to click that just to see when you'd upload, so I could max out the watch time and click like.
Nice, my man, my boy. Look at that. Love right there, fellas.
Yeah, dude. YouTube is I mean, look at Surfing Boy, right? 500 million views a month. We had him on our podcast if you guys are interested in listening on that. Which shout out to the people on Spotify, by the way. Even when a podcast does like worse on YouTube, Spotify is always similar numbers. Spotify, Apple, all those other platforms, there's always like the same amount on there because you guys are just fucking dedicated as, and it's free, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube. Like those are the people that listen on their way to work while they fucking probably text or tweet. God, guys, drive safely. Surfing Boy, 500 million views a month.
Yeah.
On shorts. I mean, he just recently hit 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Like he's getting 500 million views a month, but he's getting fucking 30 to a fucking 60K subs.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like
yeah, the numbers, the ratio of numbers to subscribers.
But it's okay because the seed gets planted.
Yeah, and I think that they're just trying to optimize it, and maybe they'll find a way to do it. I just think that the problem with a lot of things in life, man, is that you're either the jack of all trades where you're like kind of okay at everything, or you're like the master of one.
Yeah.
And like YouTube is the master of like video uploading, like video sharing type stuff like that. But like
they're trying to become the jack of all trades.
They're kind of watering down other parts of it as a result of trying like everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the streaming stuff, we're like, how is it 2022 and you can't clip, you can't give subs?
Well, those are the shit that they said they're gonna do this year.
They have like no mod tools. I know what they said that last year too.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. They gave.
Yeah, but they didn't officially post it.
They gave.
They told Courage to say it.
They gave Courage clips. They gave other people clips. Other people have clips too. He's not the only one. I think Tim the Tatman has clips.
Well, you can natively upload them to Shorts, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that is fucking cool.
They'll have that program that like auto moves the camera, detects it.
Oh, that's cool. You know what else they said? They said that they're gonna do a live DVR.
Like a VOD?
Where on the screen it'll say like go back 30 seconds, go back 10 seconds, and then you can just click the live button. It'll go back to like wherever they're at live. If that
makes sense. Already there?
If it is, I don't know. It was like a new thing. Like Twitch doesn't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. It might be a new.
Maybe
thing.
That's just on.
No,
Premiere.
it's on like regular videos. On regular videos,
YouTube Premieres.
Maybe
that's on YouTube Premieres only.
I know on regular videos I can click like 30 seconds back, 30 like whatever.
Yeah, but I thought Twitch live stream you could, but I could be talking out of my ass because I don't know the last time I watched one was.
Yeah.
But I've watched YouTube Premieres before, like when the Nelk will premiere a video, and you can do that on that, I think.
Oh, maybe that. So
I wouldn't see why that's the thing. They have all these features.
No, I'm saying on like a live stream.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. They have all these features. How hard is it to implement into the live stream?
Dude, I don't know.
And like, would it even be hard for them to have just like their YouTube side, and on the side it just says live?
Realistically, I think it's probably a lot harder than we think.
Yeah.
We're like 15 years into YouTube existing, 15 years worth of content, 15 years worth of like just infrastructure that like if one thing doesn't make sense here, it fucks it all up. You know what I mean? You know, Apex Legends, they had this thing called tap strafing, and they still have it. Like basically when you shoot, you like tap one way or another and it makes the bullet like travel like pretty accurately. Well, they were going to take it out. They're like, no, we're taking that out. And then they realized, fuck, we can't. If we take it out, it fucks up the entire game. So they left it in, and they're never going to take it out.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things probably. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The thing is, like, YouTube Live is its own thing.
You know, they used to have their own
How do you even
website.
get to it?
Did you know that?
Yeah, I remember that.
They don't have it anymore, though.
How do you even get to YouTube Live? You know what I'm saying? How do you get there?
You know what I think they should do, bro? And this is a genuine suggestion. I think that YouTube should just acquire a streaming platform and just say it's this and that by YouTube, and like completely segment the communities. I think that would work better.
So you search up YouTube Live. It's dominated by relaxing sleep music.
Wait, YouTube Live?
Well, I just typed YouTube Live. It's not a website anymore.
Is it .com?
No, I just on YouTube I searched YouTube Live.
Oh.
It's dominated by sleeping music.
Okay.
Okay, fuck.
Where did you even find it?
I just went to YouTube and I searched YouTube Live in the search bar. So there's no gamers. There's no streamers really. There's fucking Bubblegum versus Chocolate Food Challenge. And this is probably a live show. They have 4 million subs. They have 1,000 fucking whatever.
Oh,
viewers.
14.8 million live?
Yeah, so I see that. There's a channel called
That's
Live.
a channel, yeah.
That's horribly optimized.
Bro, look, man.
And it's all live channels. It says live now, But what's your? You can't even show all. You can.
That's
you
not
can
even,
play all.
Listen, I think that if YouTube wants to succeed in gaming, unfortunately, they can't be YouTube Live or YouTube Gaming. It has to be like brand name by YouTube. You know what I mean? Because like
I get what you're saying.
Because like for example,
like an acquisition.
Let's say if it was Mixer by YouTube, the by YouTube would give me a lot more faith in Mixer. But if it was just YouTube Live, I'd be like, okay, you're trying too many things. You get what I mean?
Okay, but like theoretically,
yeah.
What if you pull up YouTube and on the side, Home, Explore, Subscriptions, Originals, YouTube Music? First of all, when have you ever clicked any of those?
I think that this website is entirely too cluttered already. And if they added what they need to add to make it optimized for live streaming and like live viewing, it wouldn't work. It'd be too much. Because you know how like the little side things on Twitch are nice? You're like, okay, these are all the people that are live. Like these are all, it's like very focused on that. Dude, if they added all of that to this.
Here's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
What if these 5 right here, they just added one that said live?
Yeah.
They used to have one, I think.
Yeah,
and it was that fucking symbol. It was the line with the 3 things on the side.
Yeah. Well, now when you go to subscriptions on the side, it'll just tell you which one's live. You see, is anyone live?
True.
Yeah, I know, but that's bullshit because who the fuck ever looks at that?
I've never looked at that subscription tab and like I look at it, I'm like, I'm still sub to that, dude.
Because you use YouTube differently than you use Twitch. So
here's the live thing. More from YouTube. You go down, you click live, but it takes you to this site. Takes you to this shit fucking page.
Dude, that's fucking stupid.
That's their issue. So they moved it down. If they wanted actual live viewers, maybe they've tested it and it affected their ecosystem and that's why they removed it. Who knows? But if they wanted actual live viewers, I would say they'd have to like start actually implementing it so there's a discovery because no one goes down there. Mm-hmm. No one goes down there. And then when you go, it's just this one channel.
Dude, let's be honest. No one uses any of this anyways. No one ever uses Explore. No one ever uses subscriptions. Like
I know, but if it said live right under home, I think we would click it as live stream viewers.
Yeah, but
as people who are integrated in Twitch, when we're on YouTube, we click live.
Yeah, I just
to be able to scroll the games or whatever.
I just still think it's way too much. I think if they had another platform where it was like this, bro, like look, this looks so nice, bro.
It looks so nice.
It's just for streaming. There is like I am not gonna accidentally watch a video. You get what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It would be the same platform, but that link takes you to that.
Takes you to that platform,
like a page like that.
Yeah.
Because this is so fucking ugly. Live now gaming.
But it's almost like I kind of want. I want the live streamer part of the live stream to be a separate account because then like. Let's say I'm on YouTube, right? And we go on live and we do what you said and it takes us to the site and we see all these people. Well, like your YouTube channel that has your actual videos will also be like where you go live from and it'll shove your live videos in between like the regular videos. You get what I mean?
But it doesn't have to be. It could be when you click their profile.
Yeah.
Now you can see videos.
I wonder, another note to like as to why I think it should be a separate site is because I don't know that they can make the algorithm work well with both. You know what I mean? Because realistically, here's the thing. Look, because in life, everything comes down to money. What makes YouTube more money? The ad revenue that they make on these videos that get millions and millions of views or your live stream that basically, you know.
Of course, but books made Amazon more money until it didn't.
Yeah, fair. 100%. 100%. But my point is they are never on this website, on this like platform. I just don't see them prioritizing and pushing live streams over the amount of videos they have, bro. You know what I mean? They have so many fucking videos.
That's why I'm saying like if they just added the tab so there's just the views there and then it could be like a different fucking whatever by YouTube, like you said, but it links from here. They use their user base to push it. And it's just it's just so ugly, bro. It's so ugly looking through this feed.
Even just right now, like even just as it is, I think YouTube is like fucking, because like what is this, bro? Like this top bar, like and fucking Hachi, I don't know if you're gonna be able to zoom in on any of this, but like
he could add it. He can add a fucking screenshot.
All gaming, martial arts, KSI, like this whole like what the fuck is that? Like, you know what I mean? It's so ugly. And then you go down here and nobody ever goes all the way down here. Movies and shows, gaming, live, fashion and beauty, learning,
you think
sports.
people go down there?
Who the fuck ever uses this?
But people might. That's a thing.
No, dude.
Like, we're advanced, bro.
No, this is what happens. You go on YouTube.
People gotta be clicking that.
Look, you go on YouTube, ready, watch, and then you go
whichever video's on your front page.
You go, oh, sick.
100%.
No one ever
and
goes
you click
over
something
here.
within the first 30 or 40.
If I'm on YouTube, I'm like, okay, I'm searching some shit. You know, like I don't fucking. Not to mention, you know what the other issue is? They've lost our trust because in the past, you go in trending, you go on the explore page, and you're like, oh, these are all paid. The top music, the top whatever, they're all paid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like The Weeknd, Sacrifice. Why the fuck is that there? You think this is here because people actually give a fuck about The Weeknd, or you think that's paid?
Paid for sure.
Yeah. Gunna just came out with an album. Gunna. You think that's paid? Paid for sure. So now I automatically don't trust what's going on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, a Gunna album is bound to be up there, right? It's like if a fucking...
Hey, man, listen. In the
Logan Paul,
in the business we're in, we know why it's up there.
You're right. You're right.
You know what I mean?
And I mean, well, you look at trending. I started a drink company with KSI. Logan Paul didn't pay for that.
Yeah.
He just fucking dominated the world with that. Second one is Jacksepticeye. He probably didn't pay for that. I mean, that's a fucking...
No. I'm talking about like everything else, bro. You know what I mean? Like the gaming,
like music,
the music, the movie, the beauty,
like the actual
shit.
trending page. I think it's no longer. Sometimes they do,
yeah,
like one-off paid ones.
And also a lot of it's like
trending.
A lot of it's like news shit too. A lot of it's like weird news shit. Like I remember when COVID was booming, it was all COVID shit.
Yeah, right now it's actually pretty like standard. You can trending videos. It's just trending, but you can click. Oh, you can click live. Let's see what's trending on live. Go to explore, click fucking... That's the same thing.
yeah, live. Yep, it's the same thing.
It all leads back to this shitty-ass page, bro.
Yep.
I think they can get there. I think they can get there, and they have the ability to make the website so good for live streaming. And you said, how are they going to work the algorithm? But that's unfair because if you've ever noticed, if you watch a YouTube short...
Yo. Real J... This dude just followed me, verified.
Yeah, he followed me too.
Whoa.
Fucking, I looked at it.
Follows 64,000 people.
Yeah, I
Sick.
was like, yo.
Anyways.
So fucking, you lost my train of thought, you rat. When you watch a YouTube short, try this if you want to fuck up your homepage. If you sit on YouTube shorts for long enough, fucking minute to 5 minutes or whatever, like if you show interest at all, swipe through X amount, I don't know what their algorithm is, you will start only seeing YouTube shorts on your mobile homepage.
What about your
I don't even know if you can fucking see shorts on this thing. They're meant for mobile, you know?
Yeah.
They don't recommend you shorts on this.
Listen, I have a question for you. All right. And I want your honest opinion.
Holy.
Right? What?
Okay. I saw a thumbnail set from Jake Tran, who's a really good YouTuber. 40% of all U.S. dollars were printed in the last 12 months.
Yeah.
And that was a year ago.
He's not wrong. Isn't that crazy? You know, dude, you know if you go to a bank right now and you ask for $100, they'll give you uncirculated $100 bills.
Really?
Yeah. And they're in order, like as far as serial number goes. They're pressed, bro. They're brand new. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah. And they used to not do that. They used to be like old. Yeah. Inflation, baby. Why do you think that lady that we went to go get a fucking coffee from Starbucks today couldn't divide 4 by 2?
Dude, we're in the Starbucks line.
She gets paid $15 an hour.
And I like gave her some whole spiel. I was trying to get Edwin to eat my other 2 turkey sandwich pieces. I bought 4. I always buy 4 as an appetizer while we wait for our food. And I wanted him to eat 2. He only wanted 1. So I'm like, I asked the lady, like, I'm just fucking with her, trying to get Edwin. I persuaded him. He ate it.
Yeah.
I was like, theoretically, I have a question. She's like, yeah, sure. I was like, if I have a 50% business partner with me, that means we like split everything, right? She was like, yeah. I'm like, so he owns 50%. So if I had 4 sandwiches and I ate 2, how many would he have to eat for us to be equal partners? And she was like, sorry, I'm kind of an idiot. Is 4 divided by 2? We're like, yeah. She's like, okay, then 2, I think. We're like, thank you. And he ate it, but then we drove off and we're like, really?
I was like, whoa. I was like, dude, see? I was like, man. And obviously, I'm just making a joke, right? $15 an hour, like everyone should make a living wage, etc. Don't give me shit. Shut the fuck up. But my point is, I was just making a joke that this bitch can't fucking divide 4 by 2 and she wants fucking $15 an hour. Inflation.
Well, I mean, dude, if it was like 144 divided by 12, I get it. Like, not everyone fucking memorized their 12 tables. Yeah.
It's 12.
But yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was 14.
What's 9 times 9?
81.
Ooh, my man.
Come on, I'm a computer engineer. But like 4 divided by 2, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's the lowest
I was
one.
Like, damn. I was like, my 7-year-old niece knows that. Anyways, listen. That aside.
So you just called them low skilled workers?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I called them heroes, essential. All right. But okay, so I have a question. All right. And I'm actually interested in your opinion on this because I don't know where you would lie on this really. So you know how that whole issue of watching DMCA content or whatever. What's your opinion on that? Streamers like just watching content, reacting to it, et cetera, et cetera.
Gordon Ramsay didn't give a fuck till he figured out that what Twitch was because of the last show that he was on.
Yeah.
Tahachi, play the clip.
What do you do for a living?
I stream on Twitch, my cooking chef.
What the is Twitch?
I like the clip.
It's
I don't
like
know.
6 seconds. it's like Gordon looks at her and he goes, "What do you do?" And she goes, I have a cooking show on Twitch, chef." And he goes, "What the fuck is Twitch?"
Yeah. Bro, and then he started like tweeting about it and like and he put it in his bio. Like he said like something about like he's on Twitch.
Yeah, he doesn't run that shit.
Bro, and you know, I gotta say, when I first saw that, I was like, we are playing with fire here, bro. I was like, see, I
didn't even think of that. In my head, I'm like,
dude, I was
Gordon's
like,
gonna love it.
No,
and that's where I don't.
no.
Maybe that's where I am naive.
Dude, I saw that and I was like, dude, that is not good. I was like, because let's say that he doesn't care. He doesn't care, right?
NBC cares or whatever his fucking network is.
They fucking, he's like, oh, look, y'all, they watch me on whatever. Somebody's be like, what the fuck are they doing? You're not allowed to fucking do that. Bro, okay, so for those of you that don't know, he's been banned and he just got back today. I got back yesterday. I was in LA for another week because we actually got called back to refilm America's Got Talent, etc.
I can't wait till we're just traveling together, fucking recording podcasts in people's countries and states and shit.
Dude, on the note of NBC and those companies like having an iron fist on the content that they own. So me, Jack, and Scummy were the trio for America's Got Talent, and they had us film a lot. They had us film for days on really nice red cameras, like the nicest cameras you've ever seen on the craziest sets ever. Anyways, and we asked them, we're like, yo, what's like the likelihood that we'll get some of these like clips just to like post on social media? And the lady looks at us and she goes, very, very low. And we're like, oh shit. Because everyone's like really nice. Everyone's like, like super happy, but they're not. It's like Disney World, right? That's what it feels like. It really does feel like that, bro. Everyone's like so happy. America's Got Talent. They were like, isn't this the greatest opportunity ever? And we're like, yeah. But anyways, and this lady like broke character. She's like very low. And we're like, why? She goes, it's NBC. And I was like, oh, fuck. So like, dude, when I saw that he was replying to people.
I interact with NBC a lot.
NPCs?
Yeah.
When I saw him fucking around on Twitter replying to people about it, I was like, dude, everyone thinks this is funny, bro, but you guys are just blowing the lid on this whole thing, man. I was like, I started sweating. But what's your opinion? And I don't mean about like, the legitimacy of the DMCAs. I'm saying like, what do you think about streamers that react to shit and not like react to shit, but like watch an entire show? You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a demand for it.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, right? Mm-hmm. If I wanted to watch a show, I would watch the show by itself.
Do you think that people watch the shows on Twitch because they'd rather it be watched with their favorite streamer, or do you think they watch it because they can't get it anywhere else?
I think they watch it because their favorite, because they're the community. They're interested to see how people gauge it, and at least the reason I would watch somebody is while they're watching a Jubilee video, let's say, I'd be interested to see how the people in chat are thinking and how the streamer's thinking and how when they say something, it affects them. But I don't think people think as complex as us. I think that's the reality. People aren't always studying and interested in learning how humans work or blah, blah. I think some people are just want to watch something. Yeah. And I think if they wanted to just watch something, they would probably fucking go watch MasterChef on their own. What do you mean you can't find it? It's YouTube.
Yeah,
it's always YouTube.
Yeah, I know. Dude,
fucking search up MasterChef.
And listen, sometimes when I'm watching Cops or something and like there's like a random in chat and they're like, play the fucking video. I'm like, listen, motherfucker. I'm like, this video is free and available to everyone, including your dumbass. All right. So if you want, you can watch it by your fucking self. You know what I mean? On YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's the thing though. The problem I think is that these streamers, man, are probably the same streamers. Remember a while ago when there was like the movie and theater thing where like people were watching like full movies under that category because they thought they could, which was fucking stupid. And I told everyone not to.
Idiots.
When I react to stuff, I only react to YouTube videos or I react to content that is very, very old that was on TV, because the way that the DMCA works, to my understanding, is that Twitch doesn't strike you down because it's like a safe haven thing, like it's a law or something.
Somebody puts in a...
When they figure out that you're doing it and they strike you, they have to act upon that, right?
Yeah.
So I watch...
Like that's why MasterChef just DMCA'd Hasan Abi.
Exactly.
Because they fucking Gordon Ramsay figured out what Twitch was, and so did NB or whatever the company is that runs it.
Yeah.
And they strike them.
Yeah, exactly. But dude, I hesitate to watch any shows that, like, you know, a show that I never watch because I know they'd fuck you up. It's two shows. And if anyone here watches or reacts to shit on Twitch, two shows to never watch on Twitch: Shark Tank, Undercover Boss. They will fuck you up.
Really?
Yes. I forget who makes both of them, but they're both made by the same studio, and they will come after you, bro. And you know how I know that? YouTube is afraid
CBS,
of them.
I think, right?
YouTube is afraid of them, bro. You can't find a full episode of Shark Tank on YouTube. Not the American version with like the people that everyone likes. Like they're quick on that, bro. Like I found
ABC.
There you go. Well, I found playlist of like
I got two letters right.
I've seen like a Shark Tank full episode playlist, and then like I'll come back a week later, they're gone. You know what I mean? So they're active on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're active on that.
Yeah, man, maybe it's because we're creators and the way we think is different, right? So like, I spent this past weekend with Eddie. Mm-hmm. Eddie threw an event. My older brother. I mean, if you guys haven't seen the podcast that I did with him, he has an agency, super successful marketing company. Okay, and my brother threw an event, and it was like, you know what the entry price of that event was?
Huh?
Take a guess.
$4,000.
$5,000.
Holy shit!
You know how much a VIP ticket was?
$10,000.
$15,000.
How many people came?
Dude, it filled up. It was like he bought a room. It was like, I think 100 something people or whatever.
Fuck, that's a lot.
Yeah, or some shit like that, or I don't know, some crazy amount. It was like maybe like 60 to 80. Mm-hmm. It was more. It was small. It wasn't a crazy big event, but it's so you could network with everyone, kind of thing, you know. Mm-hmm. And I think it might have been 60 to 80, but the speakers were really successful people, like hundreds of millions of dollars. Agencies, etc. Like they all, and it's all agency shit. And it was like everyone that went basically said they got their money's worth because they fucking they learned all the shit that you would learn through years of courses or whatever, but directly from people telling them like all the back end shit they needed to know. Yeah. You know, how do you acquire an agency? How do you start an agency? How do you build a team? Blah blah. And it was real good, but I realized, like, these people charge like fucking $10K for consulting for fucking 30 minutes or like $30K for consulting for a fucking hour, you know, like shit like that, because their time is worth that much. Mm-hmm. As creators, we're treated differently. Mm-hmm. We're considered like, if I was to tell someone, like, we do it for free. We consult people for free. But the reality is, like, if you've built a big enough following, you have the secrets or whatever, someone can fucking pay you $2,000 or whatever, or $3,000 just to teach them the shit that you know, that you learned. Yeah, 100%. That would boost their channel like crazy. Yeah. But it's because we're in the creator space, it's so frowned upon. Yeah. In their space, they're like, oh, hell yeah, $10,000, like, that's cheap. Let me pay that to learn from this guy. Like, this is gonna make me in the next 3 months
more money.
At least triple. Yeah. You know, because I invested $10,000. But because we're in a creator space, we're treated and looked upon much differently. So my opinion on that is, I think the free I'm stoked when people watch our podcast on stream.
Yeah.
I go back and I watch the reaction.
Yeah.
But we're talking about the mainstream, bro. Yeah. And like, they don't give a fuck.
Do you want to know?
For them, it's strictly revenue.
Do you want to know what an interesting example of that is? So like, to your point of like, in our industry, like, it's frowned upon to charge for things like that, right? Where it's just kind of like, oh, okay, you are just kind of a dickhead because like somebody helped you out,
bro. It's
at
like,
some point, this and that. But an excellent example of that is, and I hope I don't get shit for this, right? Because get your bread, whatever. I really liked what you did when you made the Fortnite series, you know, Inside the Mind, over taking money to make it like behind a paywall. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I was like, dude, listen, if my concept of these two people, you or the dude that's making me pay on a weird platform to get like his shit tips, you know what I mean? Because like if I pay for these tips and they fucking suck,
yeah,
I'm gonna be so pissed. But you, if I watch the video and the tips suck, whatever, it was free anyways.
Yeah.
And then they didn't suck. You know what I mean? So it's like
they were the best of their time.
It was it's a completely different mental perspective when it comes to what we do versus what they do. But that is definitely exclusively on the creator side, because so when this all happened, when Hasan got a copyright takedown, right? Me being the Reddit Chad that I have become, so Jake, he posted that screenshot of it, right? So I saved it and I posted it on Reddit on
Jake
Sucky.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so he posted it. So I took the image of Hasan getting the copyright strike saying the Master Chef meta is over, and I uploaded it to r/Twitch, right? Dude.
It blew up.
Let me tell you the comments, right? And
they're they're like,
and I'm telling you, it is the complete opposite of what we're saying, because let me just read it for you.
I know. And I because I read some.
Yeah.
Not from that.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was from that. That's why I stopped using Reddit 3 years ago.
Listen. Somebody said, oh no, so they have to do content now?
Yeah.
And then let me see another one. Let me see it. Somebody said we should never have let Gordon Ramsay learn about Twitch. And then somebody else said, so we will start getting better content. And then a bunch of people are agreeing, upvoting it. Somebody is saying like he deserves it. Twitch is a business. Why would you risk this? No shit. Blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, all haters. I was like, damn, I did not expect everyone to fucking hate.
And well, here's the thing. And I used to do that. There's a video still on my YouTube channel called Reacting to a React Channel, Reacting to a React Channel,
That's
Reacting
funny.
to a React Channel, React. And it's like me reacting to a React channel, and then it zooms down and it's me reacting to the React channel.
That's funny.
And then a React channel reacting to me react. And it's like, it just goes down the list.
Yeah.
Like we switch one off. And back in that day, I used to like super hate on them.
Yeah.
Cause I was like I was trying to make content, whatever.
Yeah.
And these guys are just fucking uploading them reacting, and they're getting the fucking views.
Mm-hmm.
Now I realize like hating on people doesn't do shit, but like I get where they come from.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, now that I'm a little bit older and the way I think is much different about hate, go fucking watch someone else.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah.
Go watch someone else.
Yeah.
Like, it's like when people fucking talk shit to me, like, how does this content exist? How is he allowed to have this platform? Fucking block me.
Yeah.
And go watch somebody else.
Dude, you know who said it best? So I was just, it was a clip on live stream fails, man. I'm fucking a real Reddit Chad. It was Amaranth, and she's like doing her thing. She has like fucking like 30.
She's so smart, bro.
She has like 30,000 people in her chat, and she looks over.
When she was doing the horse thing, you said?
No. She's like doing some regular shit, and she looks over. And she goes, "Wow, there's a lot of angry people in here today." She goes, "Thanks for watching me instead of a streamer you actually enjoy." And then she like just went on and did her shit. And I was like, damn. I was like, that's crazy. That's like so true though.
Yeah.
Like they just sit there and like, I fucking hate this person. But they're just like adding to the views and adding to their,
But they enjoy hating.
Yeah, it's so
and
weird.
them being in there, they're enjoying that content.
Yeah. So weird, man.
Like people will come into my chat and be like, damn, Arab, like your content's shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, cool. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you're here watching.
Yeah.
And they'll be there for another fucking 5 to 10 minutes, maybe even an hour sometimes. I'm like, damn, you're still here for some shit content. Seems like it's pretty entertaining. Like, that's how people are, bro. That's how they enjoy to hate. And so they'll go and just go fucking watch someone else. Get over yourself.
I just think that the problem, it's not a problem. It has to be something that's understood. Go ahead.
Let me cut you off because right on the whatever note you're about to say. I saw a post the other day, 2 days ago. and it was a study that celebrity obsessed people
saw that.
are much stupider.
Yeah.
On average.
Yep.
Celebrity obsessed people are much stupider. People that are, reading your daily drama magazines or have fucking notifications for a bajillion influencers. And don't consider this like we're making content that's teaching you about the ecosystem or whatever. It's different. There's different content. You watch Colin and Samir or whatever, and you can watch different creators and learn. So don't be thinking like, okay, well, I can't be watching people. No, it's okay to watch people to learn. But I think that study was more so about like
random meaningless
people that are so
drama.
into drama and like, they're watching fucking Kim Kardashian or whatever, not to learn, just so they can fucking talk shit to their friends about Kim Kardashian, what she did today on the Kardashian show or whatever it's called. Like that shit. Fucking watching Snooki. Obviously, you're gonna get
eat ass.
Yeah,
for sure. No, I'm with you, and I was gonna say like I think it's the disconnect and why people are like, oh, these like reaction streamers, these reaction people, like fuck them, like they need to make their own content, this and that. It's two things. It's one, they think the concept of reacting to something is just cheap without actually giving this person a shot. Maybe they are entertaining. Maybe their reactional comedy is like on point, right? And the other thing is they're not creators. So they don't actually understand that what they're doing may not be that easy. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the times, like when you're good at reacting to shit, like as a professional YouTube watcher, right? It's a lot of like improv. It's a lot of like, you know what I mean? Like you have like scenes, you have like little sounds and this and that. It's like a whole
You're
thing.
waiting for them to say something that you can react to
exactly
and make a bit out of.
Exactly. But they don't get that. They're just like, oh, but I will say there are people that just sit and watch a show and say nothing.
You're right, but the issue is like, where's the line?
Yeah, 100%.
Who decides that?
I actually do think there's a line. I think the line is
you have to make 3.4 comments per.
No. I think that you have to transform the work. You get what I mean? Like if you just watch it all the way through and say like fucking 3 words, like it's not any different than like.
Yeah, but who decides that?
No, 100%.
Right? Because like we have such different ideas from other people. If you got the fucking blue haired chick with fucking, sorry, I use that example all the time. It's like reality, guys. Let's be honest. Who like gets 0 viewers and is just cynical, that thinking like, it's the same thing, bro. The people that get pissed about hot tub streamers, it's like the same fucking thing.
You're fucking
now
right.
That I just realized that right now.
You're fucking right. Yeah.
Like you're getting pissed about a hot tub streamer. Yeah. That's not the reason you don't get views.
Yeah.
It's because either your content shit.
Yeah.
Or 2, you just haven't put in enough hours yet for it to be discoverable. Because you can have great content and have 0 viewers, guys. I've met a lot of streamers with, real good production that have low viewers, and I've tried to gas them up myself. But like, just because you have 0 viewers doesn't mean your content's shit. But also, just because somebody else is doing something doesn't mean it's hurting you. Like, focus on your content, make it the best you can. I look back at my old streams, and I was still entertaining because I was funny or whatever, but they're shit compared to what they are these days. Not even the IRL. Like before I switched off to IRL, the production was way higher. I have the corner cams, I have the daddy boards, I have music bits that will play whenever, or I have fucking scene change. It's like the difference is crazy. So it's like, rather than focusing on that shit, focus on your fucking self. Make the best shit that you can. So yeah, those people that like complain about that shit,
dude. And I was gonna say there were more people on Reddit that were like, okay, why is Twitch allowing streamers to literally stream full TV shows and movies? And I replied, I said, quit snitching, LOL. And it got hella downvotes, bro. My shit got downvoted to fuck. And this guy replies, he goes, how about you make something and then I come and profit off it without your permission? I bet you wouldn't fucking like it. But yeah, keep trying to be street tough from your mama's basement. And I was like, fuck. I said, go for it. I said, you'd actually have to add to it in order to profit off it. If you're a boring motherfucker, it doesn't matter what show you're watching. No one will care. I was like, you make it fun and engaging. People will stay because of you. You know what I mean?
Evan, I think I read your fucking comment. I think I read the quit snitching hole. Yeah. And I was like, damn, this guy got downvoted to hella, bro.
Yeah,
but like,
To shit, dude. To
Bro,
fuck.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Because I was on that thread like literally 2 days. As soon as he got banned, like I would start reading through it.
You know who Virgil Abloh is, right?
Yeah.
So, first of all, R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. Really bummed I sold my Prestos before. Anyways. So the reason I bring him up is
That
because
stock?
I know the reason I brought him up was because there was an interview he did a while ago where a guy was asking him. He's like, okay, like the shit you're making is popping, like Off-White. Like there's a lot of replicas out here. Like people are making reps, whatever. Do you plan on going after these people that are making the replicas and this and that? He goes, no. He goes, absolutely not. And then they're like, why? He goes, well, in fashion and design, a lot of the shit is it starts off bootleg. Like a lot of the shit is like, bootleg this, bootleg that. Like that's how like people get inspired. That's how people like work off of each other and this and that. He's like, and the other thing is like you making a replica of my shoe, of my item will not make me any less money. If anything, you're out here advertising for me because somebody's going to see that shoe. They're going to say, damn, how the fuck does everyone else have these $500 Jordans? I'm going to get my money up. I'm going to go grab one. You know what I mean? And I listened to that. I was like, damn, that's a good point, bro. Which goes back to the whole like, music and shows. It's all stupid to go after like creators that try making content off it because you're just getting free advertisement. You're just making,
Bro,
you know what I mean?
companies pay to promote that shit.
Literally.
Companies pay to promote that shit. And other companies that haven't adapted to that yet are coming in and striking people for promoting that shit. There are companies, chat, that will literally pay you to just put it in the background. Yeah. And people are coming in and striking people for just putting it in the background. It doesn't make sense.
And you think to yourself, oh, well, you're watching this show and you have 1,000 viewers and you're the only one that like paid or watched one ad. Like you watched one ad. So like it should be like 1,000 ads watched. In all reality, these people were never going to watch your show. They were never. They
were going to watch me or whoever the streamer is.
Exactly. And if I didn't bring it up, if I didn't pull it up and make it a good time, they wouldn't associate it with it being entertaining.
But now because they've watched it the first time, they'll go tell their friends and they'll have the same commentary with their friends that you basically gave.
And then they'll all think that they're really funny, but in reality, it's you. Yeah.
And that takes us to the final point of this whole topic. We're hilarious.
And
that's what we wanted to say.
And if you do that, if you take our jokes without our consent and use them with your friends and family and they think you're funny or whatever.
E-rape.
E-rape, and I want money. So I will be expecting a check in the mail.
I couldn't say that with a straight face.
Yo, you know what I was gonna try to do? You know how like we live with my chick, like my chick's in the other room or whatever. So I was thinking, what if I give her a laptop and I go on my setup? You know what I mean? It might be better than real life.
Oh, like e-sex?
E-sex, yeah.
Yeah, can you keep it down though at least? Like
I was thinking like maybe we both get like Oculuses.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And we do like full body scans and then she can see me from the other room.
Sick.
You know what I mean? And then we can get you in on it too.
I'm not gonna make that joke. It's gonna be a joke about her.
Yeah.
I'm not. Fuck.
Was it an e-rape joke? Just let it rip.
No, it wasn't. I was gonna say, well, then you can like change the tightness of the.
Dude, honestly, you could just change the avatar too.
True. And
You
she wouldn't
know?
even know.
You know what I mean?
She wouldn't even know.
You know what I mean?
Until she looks back.
Yeah.
It's like, wait. Or she looks in the mirror. It's like, Edwin, you changed me?
Wait.
It's like a fucking blue bitch walking around.
Did you share a gun cock? I'll show you a cock.
Bob Saget died today.
Oh, nah. At 65, bro.
Right?
You know they didn't confirm how he died.
They said it doesn't look like foul play yet. And
Yeah.
no drugs or anything.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I thought he just offed himself.
He might have.
That's what I thought.
Maybe it was just based off the initial
Yeah.
like it doesn't look like foul play, but maybe they have an autopsy.
Yeah. Unlucky, bro.
You think it was suicide?
Betty White and Bob Saget? Dude.
No, different years. Don't compare.
True.
I thought of something I tweeted earlier. I think it would be really cool. I'm a big fan of like documenting shit and just making beautiful content for people to appreciate, right? So I quoted TMZ's tweet of Bob Saget dying, and I said, Would be cool if they filmed a one-off episode of Full House called like Grandpa's Funeral or something. And the whole cast gets together and talks about his best moments. And it's like flashbacks of just like some of the funniest, most viral Full House clips. You know what I'm saying? And then all the profits can go to a charity or some shit. Like they still pay for the show, whatever. And it's just like this one-off, you know, Bob Saget's memorial tribute kind of thing.
What would happen if, like, what would like the producers do if his last name started with an F?
It's funny because I wanted to tweet Bob Sag like apostrophe.
Yeah. Oh. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah. Or like Bob Saget, but like AGGOT.
Yeah. That's funny. Rest in peace, bro.
Yeah. I avoided cracking the joke on Twitter. I like in my head I was like, all right, this would be a cooler piece to leave on the fucking timeline. But yeah, he was a good like that's our generation kind of thing. Yeah. Like even though it's like older. Yeah. I grew up watching Full House and Family Matters and yeah. Like what happens when Steve Urkel dies?
Oh my God, we have a party.
Yeah. Yeah. There was one more point I wanted to talk about before we ended.
No, I have a good point.
What is it?
They don't know yet.
Oh, have we not told them?
No.
We should do it for a different podcast.
Okay.
What if we just record another one and it'll come out at the time?
Oh, so you're maximizing views?
Yes,
gotcha.
Sir. Well, not even that, because we're probably going to have a while off. We'll just record another podcast in fucking 3 days and it'll come out in a month.
We have an update and we're not going to tell you guys about it, but it's a big one.
Yeah.
And like Hachi knows, but like nobody else knows. I hope Hachi,
don't tell him. Guys, listen, dude, there was one more point. Fuck it. Thanks for making it to the end of the podcast, guys. We're on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple. And all of them. I don't know which all. They're all of them. All of them. We're on all of them. And those come out a little bit earlier. Spotify, etc. They come out about an hour or two earlier if you want to watch those or listen to them. No video yet. We applied for that. Cool. Thanks for the fucking support. If you guys made it to the end of the podcast, comment that Bob Saget with a...
Yeah, spell it how you know you're supposed to spell it.
Spell it how you know you're supposed to spell it.
All right.
Say RIP Bob Saget's in the comments. And if you're on Spotify, Apple, or YouTube, or if you're not, go fucking listen to us there. You don't need to look at our faces. Over there is pretty cool. It's like a tight community. All right. See you later, pussies.
Peace.